Get my sound check going. They can hear you. Ma'am, they can hear you. You're alive. Your dynamic reason. Hit the live. Here's live. Hit the live. And they can see you. Here's live. You must well pop up now. People are here. Hit the live. And they can see you. All right. You must well pop up now. People are here. Hit the live. And they can see you. All right. I cut my sound off. What's up, Champagne? King Delight, what's happening, baby? I should put this damn lotion on my. Yeah, light too bright. What's up? Cat Spade, what's happening? Tammy Z, Steve O, what's up? Yes, I'm drinking water in this live stream, so I don't want to hear KO's mouth. Canes Dolphins 89. Mary Johnson. Hey guys, do me a favor, hit that like button when you come in here. It'll put an alert to other people to let them know that the live stream started. Some people do forget another CG was happening. Queen Netta, what's up? Jason Bird, what's going on, bro? Who else we got in the house? We got Cody Brown, we got Sandra Brislin. King Delight, which I know King, we talked earlier. Tony Gray, what's happening? Oh, we got Jane Roberson Bloom in the house. You know who else we got in the house, guys? We got a special guest. And y'all should be familiar with her. Southwest A-Leaf, Texas. Finding Sarita that came in the house. Sarita
shirt is a melanin made. Yes, all this melanin.
Oh, it's Melanie?
All this melanin. You know what melanin is, don't you?
Yeah, it's watermelon. Sit down.
Oh my God. I have to explain to you what melanin is.
I know what melanin is. What are you talking about?
Like your black card from you.
Yeah, well, I mean, what do you want me to do? Now check it out. Guys, listen. We just got this thing rolling. I gotta back up here.
I'm gonna have to show my shirt 3 or 4 times throughout this live. I'm feeling this shirt.
All right. King Delight, what's up? Tattletales, that's a cool ass name.
Hey y'all.
All right, check it out, guys. Listen, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait another 2.5 minutes. How we always do, we're gonna start it. Anybody that's new to the live stream, announce yourself, and we'll see what's going on. They can't see you out of frame.
Oh no, I'm looking at the comments.
Now you have to look here. If you look here.
I can't see that shit.
Okay, all right, do what you gotta do. Carolina, what's happening? Guys, what tonight we're going to do is I'm going to do the live stream as usual, right? This will be the last live stream before we go to Vegas next week. It's going to be off the hook. Let me see what else I can say. Oh, yeah, this will be the last live stream we do here. So it'll be a good one. Just like next week could be a good one. Anybody that's in Vegas, thank you, King Delight. Anybody that's in Vegas next week, let me know on Tuesday if y'all going to be there, and then Thursday I'll announce who's, what's gonna, where the place is going to be, what the venue is going to be, so on and so forth. But it'll be a nice, safe environment for everybody that does come, and I look forward to meeting everybody in there. Now we got another person. We got another minute before we start, right? Now we got 82 people in here. I need 70 likes. Let's push it. Everybody hit that thumb button.
Steve all the love. What about me?
Sarita wants some love, y'all. You know what I mean? She came in with the war paint. You know what it is. She ain't messing around. It's Friday night.
Paint. My mama taught me to come out.
Listen, anytime you come with makeup onto a man that is war paint, that means you ready for war. Like you coming to claim something.
Okay, ladies, I have on no foundation, none. My skin is literally this clear. I have on concealer. Men don't know what that means. They just see you got stuff on. I got on eyeshadow, lashes, and concealer. That is it. Oh, a little bit of highlighter, right there. I don't have no foundation. That's war paint. When I take this off and I look like a different person, you be like, damn, you like a booger wolf without makeup. I still look good without mine. This is accentuating my natural melanin beauty.
Oh, okay. Check it out.
We don't know foundation from a girl.
Guys, listen. We got
Thank you, King.
We got we got girl, you my set.
This is acrylic.
Okay. Yo, the table, you blowing it. Listen.
Sorry.
All right,
That
check it out.
funny to me.
All right. We got 10 stories. You understand what I'm saying? 10 stories tonight. And we're gonna tear it up before we go. Now check it out. Listen.
He said scoot over so we can see. It's just me. It's just me. And my melanin made shirt, my yellow one. Listen. I have to tell these stories. That's what these people here. Hold on.
I'm just saying.
I got one stipulation.
This is my show. What do you mean by stipulation?
You better not call me a jerk and not no time tonight, because you know I got my bitch with me. You seen her last time.
We don't say bitch on a live stream.
I call her my B word because when I pull the trigger, she do what I say. If she in the car, she too far.
Okay, now listen.
So,
all right.
No jerking night.
Okay, check it out. The first story is called All Hell No.
Hey, Jackie.
And check this out. In this story, this is what happened. We're in the mall. It was Christmas time. I can't remember how old I was, but I was around 22, 23. I was on what you call it, when you when you in the service, you go on vacation, you take leave. I was on leave, right? Now I'm on leave, and it's me, my cousin, the older cousin I was telling y'all about, to play college football, and a couple of my friends. So it's around Christmas time, a couple of days before Christmas, we just walking around in the mall. So in Jersey, they used to have this place called Modell's Sporting Goods. I don't know if they still have it there. If any of y'all are from Jersey, let me know if they still got Modell's out there. And they had these treadmills, right? So when they had these treadmills, they had like dummies, like they had mannequins on the treadmills and stuff. They had the mannequins on the treadmills, and they were just posed. So nobody's thinking of them. One of the treadmills they had didn't have no mannequin on it. So we was playing around, and we always was fast kids. Like most of us ran track in school, and some of us wanted to run track in college, so on and so forth. So next thing you know, they like, yo, Steve, can you get on that treadmill? It run 25 miles an hour. So I'm saying to myself, I'm like, listen, I can run 25 miles an hour. I don't know 25 miles an hour, but super fast. I'm like a dumbass. So I'm like, y'all get on there. So they turn the treadmill on, and the treadmill's running 15 miles an hour. I'm taking off. Next thing you know, you get up to 20. I'm flying. You get to 25 miles an hour, and a security guard comes. Well, it gets close to 25 miles an hour. I'm losing my footage. Security guard comes. I jump off, right? I just slide off the back. The security guard starts cussing us out. Me, my friends, everybody else. Security guard's cussing me out, right? When the security guard cusses me out, I don't think nothing of it. I ain't trying to go to jail. Ain't nothing going on. We wound up walking around, and the way the mall was, like, you could walk around one path, and then you could walk. If you kept walking, you can come back around second time. I walk around and come back, and the security guard is gone. So when he was walking off, the guy just cussed me out. I didn't think nothing of it. He was an older guy. I wasn't thinking that. But I got my friends with me. They're like, yo, that old dude cussed you out. He made you look stupid and all this other stuff. Me, I'm falling for the hype, getting mad because they keep teasing me and stuff like this. I'm like, next thing you know, I go back around there, and I'm like, I'm gonna jump on it real quick. So I don't know the motherfucker's still running. Yo, I jump up, right? Onto the treadmill, and the motherfucker's running full speed. Soon as my foot hit the thing, I landed on my face. Flipped it every damn thing, right? I hit my face so hard that it folded my face in half and flung me across the walkway. And it was a display with like some like child mannequins with the hat and all of this stuff on them. Man, look, I fell into that shit. All that shit fell on me. They like my, it's not funny. They like my dumb, they like my, I don't know, man, they like my, and you know, these dudes went and left me. I was hot. John Wash had to come get me. He never said nothing, but I can see he was disappointed. He's like, you're a grown man, and you're romping around like a kid at Christmas time, falling on the goddamn treadmills. The hell is wrong with you? That was in there some embarrassing stuff.
Embarrassment to the family.
Yeah, it was. I did some shameful shit. But check it out. That was the prelim story that I wanted to tell y'all to get things warmed up. Now we're going to jump into it. This story right here is called Tourette's. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Lord.
Listen, I didn't know what Tourette's syndrome was. Tourette's syndrome, I didn't know. I'm from the hood. I don't know. I ain't never seen nobody with it. I thought, later on in life, Tourette's syndrome was like when somebody yells something out, out loud and stuff that they can't control, which is, a horrifying thing to go through.
That's the only part of it. I work in the medical field, so that's the only part of it. They have tics and stuff too. And
yeah, I understand. Another thing is physical. I didn't know it was physical. Like somebody could, you know what I'm saying, move their hand. I didn't know that shit. You knew that?
Yeah.
So anyway, right? We in the mall again, but this is a different mall. And we're walking.
Stay away from malls.
No, but I'm just saying, like, we was young though. We was probably like 19, like right before I was going to go in the military. So like I just came back from college, I was 20. Me and my friends, we walking in the mall. We at the food court, I done got some pizza. I'm walking with the pizza. And it's this old man, I swear to God, he was walking like this. He was an old man, he had his hand up like this. And he kept walking with his hand up like this. And I cracked jokes. So I tapped him, I said, look at this motherfucker right here. Now I'm sitting on the outside where he coming. I'm like, look at this motherfucker right here. I'm like, what the fuck? So I didn't say it out loud to his face. He had his hand like this. I said, what do you think, he King Tut or some shit with you, a hieroglyph? Yo, as soon as he got up on me, I seen him like going like this, and then his hand just let go. He went right across my shit. Boop! He hit me so hard, right? Because I wasn't expecting it. He hit me so hard that I fell, like my pizza fell. I fell on the pizza, like it fell on the ground, then I fell on the pizza landed on my shirt. I landed on
That's what
shit.
He got his water.
They bust out laughing, right?
I got mine too.
They bust out laughing.
I would have to.
And left me again.
Just leave him.
So now
leave your stupid ass right there.
They ran, but they ran up a little bit, but they was real loud. That made me mad because I don't like getting embarrassed. Get loud, right? So this is all you hear. Ah! It's not funny because we was in a mixed mall. We was in a mixed mall, like in a white neighborhood. So like, black people laugh at you and stuff. The white people came up like, oh my God, oh my God. The guy punched me and like kept moving. Like he kept going. But this is the thing that made me mad, y'all. He was real old. And when I say real old, he was like 70-ish, 80-ish. You know what I'm saying? And he was a big dude, but he was just old and his hand, and he just let loose, you know what I'm saying? And when he hit me, like my face swelled up and everything. And I jumped up and I was like, you old motherfucker. And I started like, and they kept grabbing me. The people kept grabbing me. The shit made me fucking mad as hell. Because I couldn't fight him because he was real old. Number two, the shit hurt. And if he really wanted to punch me, he'd probably knock me.
You gotta let that shit rock when old people do.
No, hell no.
Yes, you do.
Shit. Man, look.
Who raised you?
My granddad.
Oh, I know.
My granddad would have handled it.
Because he old too.
So what? But men is different. Yeah, unless it's a chance you can punch him and kill him. But I mean, he was strong. He could have took it. I mean, I was a kid. My arm wasn't nothing, but you know what I mean? He could have took that blow. Shit. I got to get mine. Listen, this dude hit me. I got up, my shit was like this. My lip was all stupid. You ain't got to make the fucking, listen. All of a sudden, right? They grabbing on me and stuff. My friends are laughing, and the louder they're laughing, the more madder I'm getting. You know what I'm saying? And it was a big thing. Security came again, threw us out the damn place. But I'm like, yo, he hit me, and then he never stopped. He tried to act like he didn't do anything. So that means he snuck me. You'll let somebody sneak you and walk off?
No, if I know they got Tourette's.
You ain't know. I ain't know that. I thought he was just playing. I thought he was like Shine On. Remember that show, Shine On?
I ain't gonna let nobody sneak me. I don't take no L.
Then what was you talking about? Wow. I took an L right there because he was old.
I don't take no L.
But you told me to take one.
I done ran down on him.
She got lost in the crowd. His arm was down. Once he let go of the slingshot, it wasn't reloaded. I couldn't find
Moving people out the way like Neo in the Matrix.
I don't know. He was average height. They all looked alike from the back. I saw the head. Shit. But he fucked me up. I was mad. I couldn't do that. Hell no.
Yeah, he does. All right.
But anyway, he got that off. That's like
Moses and the Red Sea.
No, when them people grabbed you, you look crazy. The more you was acting, the more stupid you was acting. The more crazy you would look.
Now that you're enlightened about Tourette's, that's good. They do have spasms.
Yeah, well, if I see somebody doing something that I don't know, I stay away from. I sacrifice somebody else.
Out of the norm.
Yeah, well, you fucking punch me out of the norm. What the fuck happened? Listen, the next story I'm going to tell y'all is a John Wash story. My granddad, and this funny. It's one thing about John Wash that y'all don't understand. In the 80s, like from like 84, like probably like 82 to 80, from 82 to like 88, rap was like at its pinnacle. It was like a new rapper coming out every week. Like, I know a lot of y'all my age, y'all remember.
Mama said, knock you out. I'm sorry.
Y'all remember MTV Raps, right? And Rap City, y'all remember Rap City? Every week it was like new rap. Wait a minute, how old is you?
I'm 40.
You don't remember Rap City?
What's it?
No, I'm only playing.
What is it at daytime?
MTV Rap, what?
The one at nighttime.
MTV Raps came on today.
I know, but there was one at the nighttime.
By the time I'm old, by the time that came out, I was past rap.
That was when Donnie Simpson was.
No, that's when you was an MC Hammer fan, wasn't you?
Yeah, I had Hammer fans and everything. I had the cross colors. My mama kept me tight.
You ain't never had no cross colors. That came out like 91.
I swear to God.
How old was you?
I'm 40.
I don't know. You wasn't born when cross colors came out.
What?
I'm just saying.
I had the little windsuit and the coat.
A windsuit was out when Breakdance Time came out.
Man, I had Carl Kanai, Perry Ellis, FUBU,
Those are older brands.
Cross colors. I had that.
Okay, Chris
I
Paul.
had the Hammer fans too. Oh,
you admitted you did the Hammer dance. She did the dance.
All the way to Pumps and the Bumps. He killed me with that.
Pumps and the Bumps. You like that bullshit?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
That shit was trash.
You just danced to it.
No, I didn't.
Didn't she just pop her thing to it? She's like Pumps in the Bumps. She caught herself. She was on live. She's like Pumps in the Bumps. Yeah, they were kind of corny.
Go ahead. I'm not gonna interrupt somebody.
So anyway, listen. So John Wash, right? He hated rap. Yep. So this is around the time when 3 Times Dope came out. Y'all remember them? This is when Cool G Rap and them was all big. And what time did he say?
She said you can't touch this.
yeah, you play Hammer. I don't want to touch it. That shit bullshit. Listen, check it out, right? So it was this group called 3 Times Dope, 3XD. They came out with this song, The Greatest Man Alive. When I heard that song, you couldn't tell me nothing. The video where he came out with the briefcase, he had the honeys with him. Y'all remember that video? He came out, the press was there, the girls were like bodyguards, and he was rapping behind the mic, and my man had the DJ booth. Yo, see, you don't remember the DJ booth. But anyway, they was dancing when they was doing this dance like the Running Man, right? So I was like, I want to learn that dance because we had the school dance coming up, right? So it's like 3 Times Dope, come on. It's like the greatest man alive, and they be doing the dance, right? So I'm doing the dance, and I'm in the back porch where my granddad is. Now, my granddad, we used to have a VCR. I used to videotape MTV Raps, Rap City, and all that so I could watch the videos again. John Wash wouldn't let me record it because the older I got, you know, I started looking like rappers, you know what I mean? I was 16, he let me have my own style. I started doing my thing. I started looking like people in the street. Now, he knew he had to take the reins off me, but he didn't like it. So in the house, he tried to put like certain type of stipulations on me. So I could listen to rap on my TV in the front, but as long as he didn't hear it in the back of the house, it's cool. So he was at work one day. I went in the back. He went to watch a videotape one time, a VCR tape. I had my VCR tape with all the raps in it. He erased it. And then he was like, Stevie, if I catch you back here recording that rap crap, I'm going to beat you. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to beat you behind. I'm like 16 years old. He ain't beat me in like 3 years. So I'm like, okay. So next thing you know, he goes to church one day. And it was like a Thursday, right? And I forgot what it was. He went early, right? And man, my phone, I'm so sorry. And what happened was Damn, I lost my thought. Oh, he was at church. It was like during the day. So I didn't think he was coming back. Around 4 o'clock, MTV Raps came on. I'm looking at 3 times dope. Come on. I've been dying to record this joint, right? Song come on, I'm going crazy. Ain't nobody in the house. 3XD, the act Nicholas one. The greatest man alive. I'm back there like, you know what I mean? Doing my thing, right? I'm feeling it. Ain't nobody in the house. I'm like, doom, 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 doom. I'm doing all the dances and everything. I didn't know he was behind me. Yo, not even that. He had his belt in his hand. Yo, he hated rap. He hated rap, yo. Like, I don't know. I guess when rap came, it was a big transition in black culture. He hated rap. He had his belt in his hand. He swung that shit. I heard it, but I didn't feel it. So when I was dancing, the first time he swung it, and I guess I moved out the way, and when he swung it, he fell into me and bumped me in the back like this. So when I turned around, he went to grab my arm and hit me. You know what I'm saying? Now this time me and him the same height. So when he went to go grab my arm, I'm dancing. When he bumped me and I went and turned, he realized, you know, what happened before me. So I turned around. He just grabbed out. He grabbed me by the throat and then hit me with the belt like across my chest like, oh. I don't think he meant to do that shit, but I was like mid-dance like, doom, 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 and then he just beat the shit out of me.
That man want to hear some Jackie Wilson.
What's wrong with Jackie Wilson? Jackie Wilson is shit.
That's what he wanted you.
I'm just saying. But anyway, listen. Yo, he rocked me. I thought he cut my chest open. That's how hard he swung that old ass belt, right? Listen. He was like, what did I tell you? I think he felt bad when he did it, but like he still tried to stay on task of scaring the shit out of me. He like, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? Huh? Don't play the rap crap. Stupid stuff. Back here jumping like a monkey. He going off though, but like his eyes red, so I know it's serious. He like, you're jumping like a monkey. Let me show you something. Rewind it. He throws me the remote. My remote used to be big as hell. Throw me the remote. Big ass remote. Yeah, it is square, but like, you know, but then they had the one that was like square. It was like the rectangle was big. He was like, grabs it. And I'm like scared to like put it back on because like he fucked me up already. Rewind it. So I start rewinding. He said, no, slow it down and put it in the beginning of this tape. It comes on. The beat comes on. You know how music be. I'm hurting, but the beat hit me. He up there looking, I'm behind him. I'm like, my shit hurt. And I'm like, now I'm thinking he gonna feel the beat. The beat hit him, he gonna feel it, right? I'm like this. I'm glad you're here. I can use it for an example. He watching the thing, I'm behind him like, now he can't see me, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
he saw you.
Right? I start looking at his head when he ain't looking because I'm mad at him. I'm like,
he got some eyes back here. Old people.
No, wait a minute. He starts talking, right? So I go back to normal. This is him. This is the stupidest crap I ever saw. A bunch of girls, don't make me laugh, I'm trying to do the story. A bunch of girls sitting up here in tight dresses like prossies. You call them prossies, like instead of prostitutes. I ain't never heard that shit. Like prossies. They got a man half of his look. He said, you got a man half of his damn hairs cut off, the other half's like an afro. Wait, no. It was like that, but like it was like an afro. It was, I ain't never seen it. It was cool as shit. It was like dumb, but like if I seen it now, like it's a retarded. But like I'm like, yo. He was like, the style of my hair is like a new wave afro. I'm like, damn, a new wave afro. That's gonna be the next haircut. Right? Like a dumbass. I'm feeling it. John Wash ain't. He like, got his damn hair. Look at his damn head. Half the hair over there. You know, from the South, so we say hair. The hair, half the hair like this over the thing. One side cut off, looking stupid. How do you like this, Stevie? You wasn't raised like that. I said, it's the beat. He was like, I'll beat your ass. What the? The damn beat. Beat ain't got nothing to do with
the only beat you playing that old ass belt.
Yeah. When he raised his hand, I got stiff as hell. I was like, look, he was like, the only beat that matter is beating to the drum of Jehovah. He was like, you don't even read the Bible no more. Or the daily text.
Not Jehovah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he put me with that. He was like, or the daily text. He was like, you're sitting up here, getting corrupted in the mind. Behind music.
John Watts don't went way in left field.
Yeah, but John Watts, listen, John Watts was right. Look at the way music is now.
It's horrible.
Yeah, but no, I want you to hear it. Music, you'll hear the beat of music now. A lot of these young kids hear the beat of music. The beat be so hype.
But what they saying be trash.
Yeah, but you're not catching what I'm saying. The beat will be so intense that it'll change their whole mood because the energy from the beat and all that stuff, it go in with the rhythm of their body and they do something to them and they make them aggressive. We seen that back in the 90s. Remember back in the day, certain songs come on, and then they start tearing the club up. Remember that?
Enemy.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What you know about Public Enemy?
You're going to be like,
what you know
yeah, hell
yeah. What you know about Public
I
Enemy?
am 40.
Name 3 people in Public Enemy right now. Oh, I'm only playing. No, don't do that. Okay. Go ahead. And don't name Flavor Flav. Go.
All right, that's all I'm saying.
Liar. Anyway.
What's the dude in the front, the one that's the leader?
What's the dude in the front that's the leader? You don't know him?
I know it.
All right, it'll come back to you.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm getting chastised by John Watts for liking the meat, the meat, liking the beat, right? So this is him. I seen that crate of tapes you got upstairs. The cassettes, go get them. Now I'm gonna get a history lesson. And this is one of the things that John Watts used to do. When I didn't go to church and he didn't make me go get the Bible no more, he would go make me get everything I enjoyed and he would try to make me like hate it or like make me feel bad for liking it. But I couldn't stand him, so it made me like it more. You know what I'm saying? So he goes and gets the tape. I go and get the tapes. And he's like, look at this. Big Daddy Kane. A pimp. Because I used to like Big Daddy Kane a lot. Big Daddy Kane was
like a pimp name.
He was like a pimp. Look at him. Making his eyes low. Trying to be a law to the ladies. He used to just hate that shit. I'm like, yo, Big Daddy Kane. I'm like, yo, you see the big Nefertiti on him? I said, he got the truck jewelry.
Yeah,
yeah. He was like, yo, Steven, that's not the way. That's not the way. Man ain't supposed to be wearing chains. When we came to America, they put us in chains. He started kicking knowledge and shit. I said, well, John Watts, if you all about knowledge of self, why you deal with Jehovah's Witness? I got in trouble for that. You know what I'm saying? In other ways, he told me to shut the hell up, just listen to what he's saying. So anyway, right? He's going off. And then that was like the end of it, but that wasn't the end of the story. I goes in the Air Force, Snoop Dogg come out. When Snoop Dogg came out with gin and juice and all that, they was pumping that joint all summer. Yeah, the Doggy Style city. Pumping it. I come back on leave. I come down the street in my car, because I had a system in my joint. And everybody like, with so much drama. You remember that? Anyway, listen. Yeah. So check it out, right? I come down the block. Bass boom, boom. You can't tell me nothing. I got money. I'm in the Air Force. I'm feeling independent. I'm on some grown man. You know what I'm saying? I come down the street like boom, boom, boom. Everybody go there, go Stevie, yo, Steve. I'm pumping the jams. They're like, yo, he pumping that Snoop Dogg. John Watts was hot. I pulls up the street. Now, usually when I was on my street, because I had a seat system back in the day where you had tore the back seats out and put the 18s back there and all that stuff, the subs, I had it all done up competition style. When I would come down the street on my block, no, I didn't have the lights. But when I would come down my street, I would turn it down out of respect because most of the people on my street was old. Oh. But as soon as I hit that corner and I'm shooting up the block, I'm pumping the jams. This time, I'm feeling myself. I don't live around here no more. They gonna hear me coming. I come around there pumping Snoop Dogg loud, right? Rattling stuff. My granddad was sitting on the porch. He hate that loud music stuff. My granddad comes out the house. He throws the newspaper down. I'll never forget it. He ain't had no shirt on or nothing. He ain't had no shirt, a dad bod. He had on khaki shorts, the dress socks with the dress shoes. He threw the thing down like.
He always wear dress shoes.
Yes, I only seen him wear sneakers one time, and that was the last time I seen him.
The black dress socks?
Yes, the black, that shit, he be stinking like. Anyway, listen. He threw it down and he ran up, like he kind of jogged off the porch and he walked up to me. And I pulled up because he picked me up from the airport. So he's like, man, Stevie, you so, you've grown. Cause it was like 2 years before I came home. He like, Stevie, you've grown. And Man, I'm so proud of you. You're a man. When he said I was a man, I thought I was a man in front of him. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man, so fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I come down the street, this is what men do. They pump their jams. Snoop Dogg, you know what I mean? He jumped off the porch, y'all, and he walked up to the car. He said, get out the car. He started looking around because all the neighbors were looking. He jumped in the car. He said, how you control this thing? I'm thinking he's sharing in my hobby now. Oh, he's feeling it. The car got rims on it. I'm looking fly. I know, right? I'm looking fly. That Snoop Dogg beat is hard. You know what I mean? I said, you turn it down. I had the remote control. You know what I mean? This one had the Pioneer with a little remote and stuff in your car. Boop, boop. I turned it down. Like, yeah. He was like, it has a remote control, Stevie? I said, yeah. I'm thinking he on my joint hard. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah. That. He goes around the corner and he comes back. And when he comes, when he comes back, next thing you know, right? He like, you see how dumb I look? And he turns it up, right? When he turns it up, he's like, you see how dumb I look? That's how dumb you look. But like when he was driving, he was doing like this. See how dumb I look? That's how stupid you look, Stevie. Now turn the car off, park it, and come up here. I parked the car and I sat down with him on the porch. What y'all think he did, y'all? He went and got the Bible. And then like when he would get the Bible, right, he would like change the verses around. You know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff he'd say wouldn't even be in the Bible. And the Lord said, thou shalt not pumpeth the system on Thompson Street. What the fuck? Like, what? That ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I'm talking about. Like, you just shut up and listen. And he would try, I mean, he tried to reach out to me and be honest, but he was like, Stevie, when you do that, you make the neighborhood look bad. You make yourself look like a hoodlum, because they ain't call people thugs back then. They'd be like hoodlums or hoods. You make yourself look like a hoodlum. It's a damn shame. You understand what I'm saying? It's just going on for me. And I learned my lesson. But like, yo, John Watch hated rap. Who else did he hate? What other rapper he hated? Big Daddy Kane. Oh, he hated KRS-One. Oh my God. But KRS-One said he was a poet and stuff like that. It's easy to make rhymes on music, over music, but it's harder to make rhymes on paper. You're a poet. You ain't said nothing poetic except talking about violence in the street and killing your own kind. John Watch was a hater. Yo, he was a hater, yo.
Show my shirt again.
But yeah, man, it was just crazy. So that's that story. But I mean, after that, I ain't playing no rap around him no more. John Watch ain't had time for it. And I'm like, I can't turn him around. He ain't. Because I'm like, yo, I used to be like, yo, he don't like the beats. How you don't like the beats?
No, he doesn't.
Man, I don't know why he wouldn't like them beats. Some beats was fire.
Did y'all have Saturday cleaning?
Nah, we had Sunday cleaning. Right after church.
My mama put on Bobby Womack or Earth, Wind, and Fire. Like, fuck, she had them big ass floor speakers. That should be rocking. We lived upstairs too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, man, God damn. Me and my brother used to get up. Bobby Womack and Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Y'all want another? Oh, yo, the Wu-Tang. I messed with the Wu-Tang hard, boy. I got the Wu-Tang. What?
Method Man is the only one I like. Fuck Wu-Tang.
Whoa. Oh, we can't do that. Oh, this East Coast here. You can't do. Whoa, there's almost beef in here. Chill.
Tell me, yes, I love the Gap Band and Dr. Dre and Tupac. That's my thing right there. Yes.
It's Tupac.
That's a nice combination. That's
hold on.
Get ready for work.
We clear this up right now. Is Wu-Tang Clan better than Tupac? Or is Tupac better than any?
Tupac.
Is Tupac better than any rapper in Wu-Tang Clan? As a lyricist.
Yes.
That's all y'all needed to know. Hey, the next story right here, we're going to call Papa Smurf. Stop. We're going to call Papa Smurf, right? I'm going to need you to listen to this. Check this out.
I met the man that got sexy when he got older. I'm sorry, buddy.
We on something else. You still on the rap. You trying to get me beat by John Watts? Chill. I don't care. I don't want his meat. Listen.
I ain't no
this story right here is called Papa Smurf, right? Remember I said I had to go to Jehovah's Witness church, right? I had to be like 13 or 14, right at the time around 16, when my granddad said when I turned 16, I could get out of it. So like around 14, I was around this time. And I remember they had this thing called the Papa Smurf doll. Like the Smurfs was still out, like the cartoons used to come on Saturdays and stuff. It was still popular and shit, right? So next thing you know, right? Papa Smurf doll came out. Everybody was talking about it. Oh, it's gonna be big like the Cabbage Patch Kids and all this other stuff. And in fact, I'm gonna bring the Cabbage Patch Kids up in this story too. So remember that, right? So they're like, oh, it's gonna be big seller like the Cabbage Patch Kids and everything else, right? Check it out. We're in church, and like the way Jehovah's Witness church was when I was there was the first 45 minutes, it was like 2 hours, maybe 2 hours, 15 minutes. The first 45 minutes, there would be like a guest speaker that would come from another congregation. He would come with a message, or they would have somebody come from a pioneer from somewhere else or something like that. And, you know, they would speak, and then they would go and we do like the Q&A part in the second half. So this one guy comes, right? I'll never forget this guy. Of course, when he talked, he talked like he had cotton in his throat, not in his mouth, in his throat. Like his voice was real funny. So he's talking, and you could hardly understand what he was saying. So he gets done talking, right? Yeah, I've been drinking water. And next thing you know, we're about to go to intermission in the middle, and like, you know, they sing an intermission. So as he gets off the stage, he goes and sits down, everybody claps. And before we go into song, he goes, wait a minute. And he comes back up and he's like, read this. This came from Bethel. I guess Bethel, New York is the central headquarters for the Jehovah's Witness, you know, whole Jehovah's Witness thing, New York. So like, this came down from Bethel. It was a piece of notebook paper. I swear to God. Not if anybody's Jehovah's Witness, people like what they like and believe what they believe. But this tripped me out, and I was like, I got to get out of here. This is not for me. The guy opened the paper, y'all. He opened the paper.
Was it old?
Huh? No, it was just a, you know, like a piece of notebook paper. He opened it. No, it'll go back. So, next thing you know, he was like, ladies and gentlemen of the congregation, right? He was like, if any of you have the Papa Smurf dial, this came down from Bethel, New York, central headquarters. If any of y'all got the Papa Smurf dial, be advised. One of the witnesses' children was just attacked by the Papa Smurf dial. Don't make me laugh. It's serious. This hear me out. The Papa Smurf dial, it attacked him. And the only way the child got away, the parents came in and it was choking the child, and they threw it in the fireplace and it burned up. I did just like this when I heard that. You know, girls really are.
They was doing some Jedi mind tricks
yeah,
for
but,
y'all.
No, not on us. No, but like, you know what I'm saying? But like, they did that. And when they said that, the crowd gasped like it was the end of the world. Oh. This one lady in the back, I don't want to say her name. She jumped up like, I just brought that for my grandkids. Oh my God. And everybody starts shrieking. And she ran out of the place. I looked like, oh my God. Oh my God.
I'm scared that lady have this.
We get in the car after it's over, right? And you know Bunny, scared as hell. But Bunny don't believe in that type of stuff. When the lady ran out, I guess it made Bunny believe in it. My brother was the one that the Papa Smurfed out for Christmas, right? And my mom was going to buy it for him for Christmas. So it's me, I'm in the car. Now, the day we was in church that day, it was me, my two brothers was in the car with me. We get home. Bunny ain't talking in the car. So we like, I'm not thinking nothing of it. You know what I'm saying? And we got in the car. John Walsh was like, I know you don't believe that the damn Papa Smurf doll done attack some damn body, something, a puppet done up and attack somebody. I hope you don't believe that. Bunny ain't saying nothing. We get home, right? When we get in the house, Bunny get on the phone. You remember back in the day, the grandmoms used to get on the phone. They'd lean over the table and they'd be on the phone all day.
Yeah, the dollar round thing.
Yeah. Bunny was like that. So she get on the phone and start telling everybody, don't buy the Papa Smurf doll. Now the story done changed. Remember the Papa Smurf doll choked the kid that they grabbed it and threw it in the fireplace. Now Bunny telling the story, this hurt. Don't buy the Papa Smurf. Don't buy the Papa Smurf doll. It had an iron. It tried to burn the kid. Like, oh, it picked the iron up and When the parents came in there, they found that he was holding the iron and he chased everybody and they ran in the bathroom. Like, what? It didn't happen like that. What is he talking about? So she called somebody else. Oh, nobody popped the roof down. It's waterproof. Somebody was in the
It was waterproof.
Yeah. Okay. One of the kids was in the thing. He was drowning the kid in the bathtub. And the witness came in there and it ran through the skylight. They ran up the thing in the skylight and it ran out. It's the devil. They're trying to do something to the kids. Buddy. Buddy always saying some crazy shit.
Flew up to a spaceship.
Yeah, like it probed the kid. It took a friend and it probed him. It was digging for gold in his ass. Yeah. But damn, buddy, what? You know what I'm saying? But check it out though. That's that story. But the reason why I brought up the Cabbage Patch Kids is when the Cabbage Patch Kids was getting real big, right?
I had 4 of them.
Yeah,
I had the birth certificates and everything. My favorite one was Fletcher. He was bald head.
Damn, you know the fuck. Oh, you're a girl. You would know them.
Yeah.
I just wanted them because I thought they was worth money. So
they are now. I still have them. They're vintage.
I had the Kusa Jones. You know the Kusa animals?
You have?
Yeah, I ain't went to Cabbage Patch Kids doll. Men don't have dolls. You know what I'm saying?
You had a Teddy Ruskin?
Hell, that's enough. Oh, I'm glad you said that. Wait a minute. Listen. I was in church. They said the Teddy Ruxpin doll was demonized. They used to say demonized.
Because it talks.
Wait a minute. They said if you put a Jehovah's Witness tape, because you know Jehovah's Witness used to have tapes where they would talk about, you know, certain things in the Bible. If you put a certain scripture tape in the thing, the devil speaks through it and it plays backwards and the devil's Satan talks to you and it possesses you. I'm glad I forgot that joint. Well, no, I was old enough. I was like, I can't wait to get out of here.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
but I mean, I mean,
we didn't even know.
Listen, I don't knock religion, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just telling you my account and how I thought being there.
No, I believe in a higher power. I believe in God. I think religion is bullshit.
Yeah, but you can't.
Man done perverted it to fit their own.
But you can't really.
I don't knock nobody else to have.
Yeah, but you just did.
No,
you just said
I don't like it.
Yeah, but hear me what I'm saying. Listen, what I'm saying. When you deal with religion, right? It works for some people. Not all of us think the same. Not everybody don't have a hive mentality. They trying to curb that, but a lot of people think different things. They don't say it out loud.
That will make you happy.
And that's why you had these different divisions, and they work for people. I mean, if it keeps you sane and balanced the way you mean, killing and cutting heads off, it's all right with me.
How you feel about the megas like Joel Osteen? Why the fuck is his house $5 million?
I don't. Maybe he like money like everybody. I don't know. I mean, you
go ahead. I'm sorry.
This next story right here, y'all, we gonna call Cousin Curtis. And I want you to
my shirt again.
This is a John Wash story. Now check this out. This is when Bunny died. My grandmom had an asthma attack, right? And she died from complications. You know what I mean? R.I.P. Bunny.
I'm not a juggernaut.
And this is in 1994. This happened, right? So next thing you know, when my grandmom died, and I'm gonna be dead honest with y'all, I was devastated. That was like my best friend. I lost Bunny, man. I lost half of myself. And that's real rap. You know what I mean? Because like now it's me and John Wash stuff. I'm like, but I was a grown man, right? And you know, like it was better for me to deal with it. So check this out.
I agree.
My granddad's brothers, I don't know if y'all remember when I told the story about how my grandfather had found out, you know, the situation with his sister and went down there and attacked his brother's wife at the gravesite. Remember I told y'all that about the shovel and all that? This is the brother. This brother, right, comes up there and he got his son. Now, we used to go and travel and see them, but I only seen Uncle Curtis like 5 times in my whole life, 6, you know, that I can remember. We would travel down there to Florida to see them. He come up. He got his son with him. His son is older than me, like, you know, like an older man. But his son is a crack smoker, right? Now, I'm probably 21 years old at the time. I just got married, not thinking nothing of it. Bunny died. I'm in the military. I come home. You know, we on leave, emergency leave, and I'm at the funeral. When I come home and I see this dude, I'm like, who is this dude? He was real skinny, right? And you could tell he wasn't from Jersey because his style was different. And he had these teeth, like, you know, like you from the hood, you know them teeth, them pirate teeth. I call them scurvy teeth. When black people had them teeth and they had black circles in them. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, them crackhead teeth, like, man, like it's the tooth, but it's like 8 away, like, and it's like black dots all. You know what I'm talking about? The domino shit. They had a domino. When they had a domino. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like cracksman. That's what I said. I thought he was on crack.
You ain't look like dominoes.
Yeah, dominoes. They had dominoes in them. He had bones in his shit. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
In that glass.
You know, girl, I swear to God. And you know, he had them kind of teeth. Put it that way. So I'm like, yo, he on some type of drug. And, you know, I'm like, yo, crack, he probably smoked crack. So anyway, right? He came down, and I swear to God, this is the introduction. He came out the car, and I could tell he was like, you know, from like the South or whatever, because just the whole style that he had, like he had a shirt, he had a long, like a dress shirt, he had it unbuttoned with the tank top on, you know what I mean? He had the matching short pants. You know, he used to have it.
Was he doing the movements?
No, I was just saying, like he just,
you know, crackhead.
No, I'm saying like earlier back in the day, like in the 90s, you could tell somebody from the South by the way they wore their shirt. They had like the glasses. He had the glasses in his tank top, the open dress shirt. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, he must be from the South. So he from Florida. I'm like, okay, cool. He up there. First night when he get out the car, I swear to God, it was like 10 o'clock when they drove up. So he come in the house, and John Moss like, hey, Henry, hey, what's going on? He come in, and they like, when he bust in the house, he don't know nobody, but I guess he trying to be friendly. And this is how I know he's a crackhead, because like, he didn't know what the fuck to say. He bust in the house and was like, yo, where the hoes at? And took the glass off, like, yo, where the hoes at? John Moss was like, just staring at him like,
where the hoes at? They ain't over here.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing, though. He don't know my granddad. My granddad is crazy. My granddad
Mike
just died. You come in this man's house, he'll smack the fire out of you and don't know you. So wait a minute, watch the door. So that's the first thing he said, right? And we was laughing like, And he was like, what's going on? My name's Curtis. I'm the oldest out of everybody. I'm probably like 21, 22 years old, right? This guy's in his mid to late 30s, but he's my size, skinny. You know what I mean? You can tell he's in the street. He still think he's young. He gravitates to me immediately. Yo, what's going on? This, that. He smokes.
In here, look.
Yeah. Who's
Thank
that?
you.
Who's that?
My son.
What's up, PFC Womack? What's up? Shout out, you know what I mean? But anyway, check it out. I don't think nothing of it, but I'm trying to keep him away from my granddad because I know how my granddad is. You come around there, he used to call it that, what you know, daddy jive stuff. Like you try to be cool and say, like he ain't like all the new words and the vernacular black folks were doing, young black kids. He ain't like that.
Turkey.
Yeah, like he didn't like all that stuff. So next thing you know, right? The next night come. It's the night before the funeral. So me, John Wash, and my mom go to the funeral home, and we see Bunny in the coffin. And we see Bunny in the coffin. Joanne, my mom, is like doing her hair, and we all just looking. You know what I'm saying? When I seen my granddad upset, that's the second time I ever seen him cry, and he shook. It bothered me. Me, I was like, okay, she died. A week had passed already, so I was kind of like, when I seen her in the casket, it was like, my mom was there. It just, the energy was different with me. My mom didn't cry neither. So I'm like, we came to the point that Bunny had died. We seen her. I'm like, she looks good in the casket and all this other stuff, right? Now the next day come, and it's time for the funeral. That night, but before the next day, that night, we go back home. I want you to pay attention to this. Check this out. My granddad, right, goes in the back, and he's just sitting back there. The dude, Curtis, the night before, snuck out the house. Just left out the house. You don't go to somebody's house and just leave out their house in the middle of the night. I guess he ran the street and got crack or some crap or whatever he did, but he snuck back in the house. John Wise seen him and didn't say nothing. So it was a beef brewing. So I don't know this though, Another thing is the way he was talking to Curtis, his father, John Wash's brother. John Wash wasn't feeling that. He was cussing and like talking slick to him. You know, when he was like, hey man, you know, don't do what you do out there in Florida. Don't come out here, these dudes up here kill you. And, you know, be careful. You up here tomorrow, show some respect. And I think he was cussing out and John Watch didn't like the way he was acting. So this was a buildup. So what I'm about to tell y'all right now is crazy as hell. We sitting in the house. And like one thing about John Watch, like y'all laugh and stuff when John Watch go off and do something crazy, right? Listen.
He was grieving.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Like I tell stories about how John Watch went off the handle and did crazy stuff. This is the thing. It was always unpredictable. You never knew when he was going to do that. And then another thing is it would have you on edge because if you knew something that's warrant of him putting his hands on somebody, then you know it's bad if he's waiting to do it. So, you know what I'm saying? Because like I'm like, okay, every time I would see Curtis and I would see my dad, I'm on alert, I'm tense, you know. And I told him, I said, hey man, my granddad is old school, bro. Don't say nothing with, you know, and don't talk the way you talk. And I remember he's doing just like this. He did this face. He's like, man, I'm a grown man. I ain't worried about that.
All right.
I was like, okay. I never said nothing else about it. John Watch walks by me and he goes out in the front porch. I mean, the front of the porch. And I'll never forget this. I heard, John, no. It's always John, no. I jumps up. No. John Watch was in his 50s. All I heard was scuffling. I heard the swinging gate. I mean, the swinging bench, you know, the little bench we had on the porch that swing is hitting the gate, right? Next thing you know, I'm hearing that hit. You could tell somebody was fighting out there. When I got to the door and I looked out there, they had broke it up. And the dude Curtis was on one knee. He was like, look at my mouth. Yo, his mouth looked like somebody turned the faucet on and mad blood was coming out. Yeah, it was bad. And he was on one knee. And I'll never forget, he jumped up and he did like this. And he pulled out a Chrome 38 special and he went to point it at my granddad. When he went to point it at my granddad, right, I was in the screen door. I was like, Dad. And I went to open the door. I guess he was looking, but he turned the gun towards me. And John Watch had tackled him and hit the gun. It's like, you know, when you open the door, the porch light be right there. And we was already under a canopy. That motherfucker, it was a 38, but it was loud. That motherfucker went off. Boom! It blew the whole porch light thing. It didn't break the glass. It blew the whole porch light thing off. I seen the spark hit the bricks and everything. Yo, somebody laughing. Belinda, you ain't shit. I was scared to death. All you heard, like he knocked him off the porch. Oh, scary ass. You should have John Nick. No, this shit was like, man, that shit blew in my ear. I should have beat his ass. Listen. John Watch had tackled him. All I remember, I never forget, all I remember was John Watch had hedges in his hair and he was on top of him. I heard was, now walk out to kill you. John Watch was choking him out. So everybody was like, yo, grab him.
He don't pull the gun on your granddaddy. You don't.
He didn't pull the gun. He didn't get the gun out.
I don't care. You don't kick him or something.
Now, why would I kick him? He's
you gotta ride with John Watch. I ain't feeling this story.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the truth. I mean, I'm a kid still. I'm like, yo, I'm not even, what the fuck is this? Buckaroo Banzai bullshit. John Watch never took no L in front of me. I'm telling you. He more attributed in hand-to-hand gun combat than me. He was in 3 wars, count them. You know what I'm saying? So listen. They broke it up. I felt bad. I went and got him a towel. I looked at his shit. Look. Remember, he had the dominoes in his mouth? That shit was broke like this. Like an arc. All his teeth in the front. I said, what the fuck? I never felt the fucking teeth. But John Watch hit him hard.
That was pain.
They said John Watch
and anger.
Yeah, and John Watch, and this is how I know, because when we broke him up. Now this is one thing about my granddad. My granddad was like 10 times strong as me. If I put my hands in front of him, he would be focused on you, but he never did the thing where he pushed me out the way, like get the fuck out, you know, and lost it. He had control, but like when I felt this chest, I could see he was trembling and shaking, and he was trying to hold it together. His eye, he was crying, and he was like, "You here to mourn? You disrespect my house. You disrespect my wife." And I was like, now at how I am now, I understand.
You fuck around and find out.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I understand now. Me now, the way I think, we'd wind up killing that dude.
Yeah,
because there's no excuse. You know, it's no excuse when, you know, somebody is an idiot and they go around people and think everybody thinks like them. You get
Even
what
if
you
everybody wasn't mourning, you don't go to people's house and act like that.
Yeah, it was just stupid. You know what I'm saying? And then like I told him, I was like, yo, you know, this thing is crazy.
Like, you don't go
I was
acting like that. And that ain't no South thing. Let me get that straight. Well,
no, I didn't say it was a South thing.
Said he was from the South.
No, I didn't say him being from the South made him act. I'm saying just his dress. I was just describing like you could tell he wasn't from New Jersey.
We got her on track.
But yeah, you know, like it's a thing like, you know, when I do these stories sometimes, people don't and I say my piece of how I feel and stuff, it's how I was raised. It's how I came up. A lot of people do what they do because of how they was raised or how they came up. It's just a difference in opinion. I give my opinion. A lot of people ain't got to like it. I try to make my stories educational, get my point across, make them funny sometimes. But I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, when I seen that, I understood. And I'm going to tell you something too.
What's wrong with
you know what was messed up? You know what was messed up? The whole thing was messed up. This guy played basketball, right? And he was about 5'9". This is one of the best basketball crackheads I ever seen in my life. He went down to the thing, right? When he went down there, to the basketball projects, he could dunk and everything. He could do all of that, going between the legs, Allen Iverson shit. I was like, yo, this dude can play to be an old dude. And I said to myself, like, man, he had talent. Why he ruined it? Smoking crack. You know what I'm saying? So it was just crazy. But that's that story. Curtis Jr. All right. We are at, let me see. All right. Here's a funny story. This is a story that's about down here. You ready? This one right here, we gonna call Texas Beef. I was friends with this dude named Mo, right? I'm gonna say this last name. I was friends with this dude named Mo when we was like, no, I don't know Mo 3. Who's Mo 3? Who's that?
They don't want me on here.
Why? What happened? What are you talking
about?
Some
people said I need to go.
Why? What happened?
Oh, no.
So anyway, right? It was like Texas Beef. Next thing you know, I'm down here. I got this friend named Mo, right? We are homeless, so we in the street, right? So while we in the street, you know, homeless people arguing stuff. They get into it, you know. I don't get into that type of stuff. Mo was with me. We was trying to get ourselves straight and everything. So all of a sudden, one day when I wound up getting a job, when I was homeless, first I got a job. I wound up getting a job and I'm not on the street no more going to these different programs. So once you get out of these programs, you start working, they put you in other programs. So the people you're around, you're not around them no more. So now I'm coming up, I'm getting myself straight. My housing, my homeless veteran housing that came through. So I'm living in a place downtown. Life is good. I'm picking up, getting back on my feet. You know what I'm saying? From moving down here to Houston in the first place. So I'm doing all of that. Everything good, right? Next thing you know, I see Moji on the street one day. And he like, yo, what's up? I said, what's going on? And his eye was big as hell. I'm like, yo, you.
His eye was on his phone.
Yeah, yo, I mean, I never. It was like 2 weeks since I seen him, and I said, what happened? Because me and him was like this. So I'm mad. Like, what happened to you? I think he played. Well, he did play me out in this story. He was like, yo, these guys robbed me. They jumped me, and all this stuff. I said, who was it? He was like, it just happened around the corner. I'm so blind. I didn't know that. I'm looking at the scar. This stuff happened a while ago. But he said, like, they're around the corner now, right? I'm like, what? For real? And it's me and it's this guy named Rice. Shout out to Rice if you remember, if you ever see this. Rice know who I'm talking about. Rice was out of the Marines. Rice was real big. Rice like, they did that to you, bro? So Rice was just out of the Marines. So Rice was still in like the patriotic, like, I hate bully shit. So I said, how many is it? He was like, 3. We like, what? I'm like, yo, you want to give my man a fair one? We'll make sure they don't jump. He said they jumped him. We're like, we'll make sure they don't jump you. This Moji. Yeah, let's go around there. I said, right, she'll roll with me. I said, nothing probably going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Let's make sure they don't fight. You know what I'm saying? Nobody jump in. So we go around the corner, right? We go around the corner. He go in the building, right? I don't want to say the building, but it was like a building downtown. He go in the building, and he like, I'll be right back. He goes in the building. He comes back out. When he comes back out, I said, what's going on? He's like, hold up. He taking his hat off. He taking his golds out.
He taking his golds out?
He taking his golds out. Hold on. Hold my stuff, Steve. And he keep looking at the door. When he, like 8 dudes ran out the door. And they wasn't crack. They wasn't like homeless people. They was regular people. They came out the door like, huh? And he was like, what's up now? What's up now? And he kept going like this. Now we behind him, right? He like, they would say you behind me. He was like, what's up now? He kept pointing at us like, what's up now? What's up now?
He just one of them, hold me back.
Yeah, but he like, what's up now? What's up now?
Hold me back.
And me and Rice is like this, like looking like, what the heck? Like we thinking he gonna fight homeless people or something. We looking, right? So the people was like, what's up? Everybody was like, what's up? One dude ran back in there and was like, what's up?
Oh, y'all got humble as shit, didn't you?
No, we didn't. Because I was like,
man,
I'm like, hold on.
Guys, let's talk about this.
I'm like, hold on, listen. Well, that's me. I'm not gonna, I don't know.
Guys, let's talk about
not
this
because
now.
my man Mo did some crazy stuff before. So when I seen it, I'm like, yo, he the same dude. I'm like, I guarantee he did some of these people. So I said, hold up. I said, hey, what's going on? Listen, I'm trying to talk. The dude Rice with me is like, hold up, man. Something ain't right here. So we walk around him. We like, what's going on? He grabbed us both like we was pit bulls. What's up now? And he's like trying to sick us on the man. We just sitting here like, he's like, what's up now? And we sitting there like we gonna be like, woof, woof. I'm like, what the fuck? So we like, get off me. So we like, get off me, right? Hold on, wait. So we like, get off me, right? And the dude's like coming up on us, and like, come to find out, man, Mo, I'm gonna say his last name. Mo stole something that he wasn't supposed to steal off of the computer. Like, you know, those workforce places where people go. This is what this was. He went trying to steal it, and they beat his ass. They caught him and beat his ass. But he told us he got jumped, and they robbed him. So we go over there. Now, before we find this out, he's doing our necks and stuff like this, right? And we break it up. And the one dude like, yeah, we don't care nothing about your bitch ass boys. I said, what you say, man? I said, what you say, fam? So I went to do like this. Yo, this motherfucker punched me in my face, right?
Why the fuck you always getting injured?
I'm just telling, just hear me.
We don't have the box one day.
Wait, hold on. I can go now. I can go.
We don't have to go to the box.
Don't let these stories fool you. I'm just telling you the fuck. No, I don't get my ass beat. No, I don't beat on girls. That's why. Y'all can get that shit off. But listen, this motherfucker threw a jab, right? He punched so fast. It wasn't even hard. He punched so fast, but he hit me here. He was like, what? And he punched. The motherfucker hit me. I didn't even know he hit me. I thought he like did something like this. And I just couldn't talk. I was like, hey man, what you say? Boom, and I just hit me. And then I'm sitting there and I'm thinking I'm normal. And all I remember was everybody like, oh.
You thought you was normal?
Yeah, I was just talking. I'm like, why did I stop talking? And like, everything started moving. And they were like, whoa. And I grabbed me. And the motherfucker grabbed me. I was like,
I have never heard of somebody get knocked into another mind frame.
No, he just made me free. I said, what the fuck is that? And like, I didn't know. I thought I was normal. So when the motherfucker hit me, I'm like, shit started moving. I heard everybody like, whoa. They grabbed me and they backed me up. And I remember Rice was like, yo, man, you all right? I said, did this motherfucker hit me? Yeah, I ain't have hands then. The motherfucker smacked the shit. He fucked me. I didn't see it. Like, I was just talking. You know, you be flogging like, yo, what you say? Boop, boop, boop. You know what I mean?
Can't ever flog mouth and no hand.
No. I didn't know he could reach that far. I mean, damn, he was there and then you know what I'm saying? But listen, he hit me like right here. Boom. I was like, oh shit. And my mouth just stopped moving. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, did he just hit me? Like, I didn't even know. And then I just started moving and I heard everybody go, my bitches was stuck. But anyway, make a long story short, the dude apologized, you know what I'm saying? Nothing really came out of it. But when he punched me, Moji left me and the dude. When he did that, I think that's what saved us. Because when Moji ran, he said Moji ran and was like, I'm sorry, and ran off. Like, I guess like the defense we had wasn't enough when I got punched. And he said he's sorry, like I guess he's gonna get beat again. But man, yo, I learned my lesson, man. You gotta find out what's going on. I'm not riding blindly into nothing.
Me neither.
Nowadays, man, your ass get killed quick. But I do stories on that. You going around and let's ride, and then you get killed. You be the one to get killed.
I ain't taking no L's.
Yup.
No.
All right.
I got something like that. It's real quick.
Go ahead. Go.
So I'm a psychiatric tech, right? I work for Heritage Health System. So I deal with psych patients in the ER. There is no shortage or abundance of them. I work for the county. So I see psych all the time. So this old man, some of them have health issues. So we have to address that before we address the psych issue. So we got to draw blood, EKGs, vital signs, etc. Sometimes start IVs, stuff like that. So this dude come in, he look old. They say, oh, he got dementia. You know, just keep an eye on him. I said, okay. He had a pamper on. I go in there, change his pamper, make sure his bed nice and stuff, laid out. You know, sir, do you need anything? I treat all my patients with respect because I don't know what brought them there. So I don't judge nobody. So, you know, So I see him sliding out the bed. Now, both handrails got to be up for the psych patients.
I'm going to go get a soda real
He's
quick.
sliding. I'm taking it live.
Go ahead.
He's sliding down to the end of the bed, right? I see him. I said, oh, I think he got to go to the bathroom. Because sometimes you go to the kitchen. Oh, they said they couldn't hear me. You took the microphone.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn.
Now tell it again. It's
Here.
really quick.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Oh, somebody said stop. We can't hear anything. Oh, I was
y'all can't, hold on. Can y'all hear me now? Y'all can hear?
Yes.
All right, here.
Okay. So what I was saying is, I don't need it, bro. You can keep it. They can hear me.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm a psychiatric technician at Ben Taub. Those
I forgot about that. I'm sorry.
know y'all in Houston, that's the county hospital. I work in the ER. So we have psych patients come in, that's what I deal with. EKGs, blood draws, whatever medical issues they have going on, I address. So they had me sitting on this one dude, he had dementia. So he would just be erratic, right? So he was cool the day I got him. He had a pamper. So I treat all the patients with respect because even though they psych patients, I don't know what brought them there. And sometimes they old, and I'm like, man, some of them psych techs be doing them wrong. And I'm like, what if that was your people's? But anyway, I done got sidetracked. So I change his pamper, change his bed linen, get him a blanket, get him some water, make sure he's comfortable. So if he's comfortable, I have a good night. So he's sitting there, both of the rails on the side of the bed got to be up with the psych patient. So sometimes he go in his pamper and sometimes he go to the restroom. So all psych patients have to be escorted. So I see him sliding down to the end of the bed. I'm thinking, no volume.
Y'all can't hear?
Is this something wrong with your mic?
Hold on. 1 second. Y'all can't hear?
They said you good, sis.
Can y'all hear? Oh, so you said they can hear?
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
He's sliding down to the end of the bed, right? I'm going to assist him to the restroom because he looked like this old decrepit man.
When you talk, never look at that. Just focus on this. Don't look at the words.
He looked like an old decrepit man, right? He got up and snuck my ass, just poof, right on the side of my face, right? And the way he did it, I could tell.
He had psychiatric problems?
He had dementia.
Oh, yeah.
But I could tell by his stance that he used to box because the way he did it was so fast and quick. I said, oh, fuck. I said, hey, man, security ain't gonna get to you fast enough. He got a 3-piece and a biscuit before they arrived. But when they got there, they called a crisis intervention, which is when the patient gets out of control. I had gently put him in a soft restraint hold and held his head down to prevent further injury to him or myself. Per policy.
So what if he was boxing, how'd you get close to him? Like he hit you again, or?
No, I thought he got to go to the restroom. I was finna escort him to the restroom.
No, when he snuck you, like, did your head go back? Like.
No, it went like this. He snuck me right here. My face pulled up, and this part of my eye started to turn black.
How your head go?
Fuck you.
I'm sorry. Chill. Be nice.
It was quick.
I know that shit would have made me mad as hell. Like, yo.
You know how you say to yourself, this motherfucker done hit me. I said,
no, usually if somebody hits you, you can catch it. It set me into a flurry.
No crisis intervention people around. Security it took them about 2 minutes to get there. Boop, 3 pieces and a biscuit. You on the bed. You're on the bed.
Check it out. This next story real quick. Y'all gonna like it. It's a juggernaut story.
My son said you out here beating on old people.
Man, listen, I'm not gonna beat nobody old up, but I mean, I
didn't beat him up.
But I'm saying if somebody's like, just out of control, man, I'm not gonna let them just attack me. I mean, that's
turned on by the head, but exactly. I ain't into beating on old people.
I wouldn't. I would smack. I would match the power.
That's what it took to get his old strong ass back in that stretcher. I said my face was swollen and this part had started to turn gray. The next day it was black.
And you had to go to work?
And like I said, the way
you had to go to work like that?
Hell no, and they paid me too. And I said the way he did it, I could tell like in his younger years he used to be a boxer. Because he just poof, it was fast.
How did his hand go when he threw it? I'm just asking you. I didn't know. I want to see if this shit was correct. But anyway, listen. This right here is called a walk in the park. This will make you laugh. Mm-hmm. This right here is a juggernaut story. Listen.
Yep, Chris,
this motherfucker right here, I dated this girl. Well, in fact, I didn't date this girl. We didn't get.
Sing along tacos. What the fuck?
You sound like old folks in the closet for fun, man. You don't get out of this here with that. Listen, this.
I'm not in the wrong field.
I forgot where I was at, but I was with a friend, and we wound up going to Pennsylvania, and I can't remember what we was doing in Pennsylvania. We was in Center City though. We catching the train, everything cool. We younger dudes, it's me. I think it was my friend little Steve at the time. We was like in our early 20s, right? Everything cool. We got a car. Well, we both had cars. We just caught the train to do something different from Camden to Philly. We in Center City. We on the about to get on the train to come back over to Camden, right? There's some girls out there. It was like 3 chicks. I think they were sisters, but they was mixed chicks. So we out there talking to them. Ain't nothing happening. We laughing and joking. We get on the on the train with them. We wind up going, instead of getting off at the first stop when we get to Camden, we just stayed on the train for a little while and talked to them and got off like in a couple other stops in the later part in Camden, right? So we exchanged numbers with these girls, ain't thinking nothing about it. It was like a Saturday afternoon. So my man Steve, he on the phone with the one chick immediately after we got off the bus, off the train. So they chopping it up. So they set something up. I don't give my number to the other girls because you know how it is when you young and you dudes, hey, you see a chick and, both of y'all like the chick or whatever. If a guy get a girl number, you ain't gonna worry about the other girls because they're gonna be around anyway. So I didn't feel the need that I would had to get the number. So that later on that night, he like, yo, me and Shorty going out and her friend want to go. I told her I'm with you, so yo, get dressed. We going out. Ain't nothing thinking about it. So we get dressed. We go to the infamous Red Lobster. Back in the day when you was young, you know what I mean? Red Lobster used to be like kind of the shit.
You had some money.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like it was kind of, but we had real jobs though. Like when we was young, a lot of people our age at that time didn't have real jobs. So we was like the shit. You know what I'm saying? So everything being the way it is, we in there eating. It ain't nothing to us, but they suit. The girls is suit. Oh, we want to be with y'all. We want to see y'all tomorrow. This and that. Not thinking nothing of it. The girl I'm with doesn't talk a lot. So I noticed that. Me, I'm laughing and joking, but I feel odd because when I'm talking to her, she's not really giving me no rhythm. Like she ain't laughing with me. She ain't really looking me in the face when we talk. So I lose interest. So it's like kind of like, You know how it is when you with a girl on a date and y'all know it ain't gonna be nothing and y'all don't want each other. It's just on a friendly level. I'm thinking it's like that, right? Next day, well, we drop the girls off. I get in the car. I tells my man, I'm like, yo, bro, this chick whack. I ain't messing with her no more. I'm not feeling her. You know what I mean? She's sitting up here because she look good. She thinks somebody gonna kiss her ass. You know, dudes like, oh, she thinks you all that. That wasn't a problem. I'll explain that later on in this story. So now, next day, Lil Steve's still vibing with this chick. They feeling each other. I'm like, okay. They're like, they're gonna go the way of being in a relationship or whatever, right? Puppy love bullshit. He go out with her. Everything good. The whole week. Come next Saturday, he on the phone with old girl. They laughing and joking early in the morning. He come in there. He got the phone. Yo, it's for you. It's such and such. Then this girl who's on the phone was the girl I was talking to before. She talking totally different. Hey, how you doing? Like she was talking how she was talking at the when we first got on the train. So he's like, hey, how you doing? This not being nice, right? I'm like, I'm good. And I'm like, man, why you talking nice now? You know? So I'm not thinking nothing about it. She like, yo, let's go to the park. You know, I'm over here by the park. You want to come meet me at the park? And I'm like, well, I mean, and my man like, yo, please, man, go. He want to see the other girl. Me and him goes to the park, right? Meets the two girls. Walking around the park, everything good. This time I see Shorty, she giving me different rhythm. She dressed up, she looked good. Me stupid, she had the bubble. I'm looking at it like a dumbass. Here I go. You know what I'm saying?
Never trust a big booty and a smile. Didn't you hear Bill DeVoe? You talking about old music? Let
me explain something to you. Let me explain something to all of these people, including you. Guys, we know men are physically attracted to certain things.
But they warned you.
You can be warned all you want, but all bubbles ain't trouble. You understand what I'm saying? Why did I say it like it was a public service announcement? Like, you know, you can like the bubble, but just don't get in trouble. Anyway, I'm looking at it. She had the Daisy Dukes on. You know what I'm saying? No scars on the legs. The thing looked right. It was sitting up. You know what I mean? I don't know. She got the juggernaut trait. You know what I'm saying? Species name, Juggernatus hide and seekers. And I'm going to tell you, she was the worst kind. And I'm going to tell you why she was the worst kind. This is why I called her hide and seekers. We stay out there all day, sitting on benches. Corny, goofy, puppy love stuff, right? They leave. I'm sitting out there with her. Oh, I want to apologize for the other night. Last week when we was at the thing, I was on my thing, my monthly. I had cramps. You know the crazy stuff they say. Me like a dumbass. Oh, yeah, that's all right, girl. And I'm going to keep it real. I was feeling you all stupid and shit. I'm dumb. You know what I mean? Telling the truth. We start kicking it. She goes back home with me that night. She sees my house. Now, remember, I was in my grandparents' house. Most of the furniture they left, it was nice furniture. It was very inviting and warm. I looked like I had my shit together. So she came in there. She was like, damn, okay, he got it going on. His car's nice outside. I think I'm going to give him some. She rides Space Mountain. Evidently, she liked it. I liked it too. Everything was good. Next thing you know, for the next 3 days, she coming over and we getting busy. You know what I mean? And for 3 days straight. Third day, I'm working. I got to work overtime. I don't answer her calls, right? She blowing up the pager. She blowing up the cell phone. She's getting mad. You know what I'm saying? I don't know she getting mad. Friday come. Now, I done missed all day Thursday. Friday come. Now, I've been with her all the way up until Wednesday. Thursday, she didn't hear from me because I had to work and I had other obligations. Friday, I call, hey, what's going on? I'm mad at you. Why you ignoring my calls? I'm thinking, you know, because she looks harmless. You know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking she's about, you know, she's wild. She look harmless. She ain't have, you know, she ain't do none of this. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I'm thinking it's cute. She's mad. So I'm like, man, chill out, man. What's wrong with you, man? Come on, man. Why you acting like that? You know, I'm trying to be all cool and stuff, right? Listen, meet me at the park. I goes to the park. You hear me? I goes to the park. Her car parked there. Now, where the park was at, it was like up in like Maple Shade. You go up through the park, and they got this thing where like you park, and they had like little horse corral like gate things that block you in the parking lot. You walk through the little path, and you go back. It's like a wooded path back there, like a nature reserve and stuff, with little babbling brook bullshit spring and all this stuff. It was really nice. I walk back there. I'm like, yo, where you at? Right? Yo, where you at? I don't hear nothing. Yo, you paying attention?
Yeah.
This is all I heard.
Moderating for you.
Look, this is all I heard. I said, what the fuck is that?
That sounds like a switch.
No. Like, it was like cutting wind. I'm like, what the fuck is that? This motherfucker had a BB gun.
Oh, Lord.
She had it looked like a you know, German Rugers? It looked like that, but it was metal. It had a wood handle and everything. It was big as hell. I'm thinking it's a gun with a silencer on it. I'm like, oh my God. She's shooting. I'm ducking. I'm dodging and everything. She's hitting the trees and everything. I'm so stupid. Instead of me staying on the path, right? And she's running after me. You're and like
supposed
shooting.
To run like this when somebody is shooting.
Listen, she's
in the military.
I know, but shit, but listen, you don't think about that shit when you out of that shit for a long time. Look, she's shooting the thing and I can hear it going. It's like cutting through the, well, I guess like when she was shooting, like she was running and like shooting. I'm not thinking nothing about it.
Drink your water.
Yeah, so I'm not thinking nothing about it, right? Yo, I runs out of breath. They got, you know, the thing where like, it's like there's cement, they like for drainage. When it rains a lot, that thing, it's like a big cement tunnel. I runs near the cement tunnel. It's like some bushes near the tunnel that go around the top and then they go on the top of it where you can run across on the jogging pad. So I'm like, I'm gonna act like I ran in the tunnel. So she'll look in the tunnel and then when I got down there, I threw like a rock, like in the thing, like I ran in there. And then I'm gonna climb around here and I'm gonna get up on the thing and I'm gonna just hide down like this. And when she go in that tunnel, I'm gonna just lay there till nighttime and then leave. Yo, she was already hip to it. I threw the rock in there. Then I crawled up the thing, but I got up there, she was already up there. It was like a scary movie.
Like Cardi Russell.
Yo, it was like a scary movie. I was crawling. I saw them white Air Force Ones. I looked up. She was just like this on me. She had the gun in my face. The gun was like that. I was like, she was like, see that? You wasn't expecting that. You was scared as hell. Ain't nothing but a BB gun. And she shot it near my face like when I was on the ground. She was like, pew, 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 pew. See? That shit hit that dirt so fucking hard. I'm like, yo, if you put that up close on somebody, that'll go in their skin. She was like, ain't nobody gonna kill you. I just want to see what you did.
From the South, ain't no BB gun gonna do shit to you.
She said, ain't nobody gonna kill you. I just want to see what you'll do. You scary? I jumped up. I said, give me the gun. She gave me the gun. So when she gave me the gun, I got masculine again. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's wrong with you? I said, knock your head off.
A BB gun brought the bitch out you?
No. Let me show you something. It wasn't one of them normal BB guns. You know, they got.
What's a normal
BB gun that you buy over here in Academy. You know, the ones with the little balls in it? They got them, and then they got those.
BB guns.
Yeah, but they got those vermin type too. You ever seen them?
In the prison, it's like them rubber balls.
No. Not those. They got ones that shoot these things. They look like triangles, like call trips. You know what a call trip is? It's like a triangle, like a jack. And they shoot those. They use them to shoot vermin, hawk, fish. It was like a sporting BB gun. Them guns cost like thousands of dollars. And I said, whose gun is this? It was a father's gun.
Scary.
No, if she shot me, that shit would go into a pigeon or
I'm gonna start thinking something of you.
I don't give a damn what you think. I'm me. You know what I'm saying?
Care what I think.
I'm alive. You know what I'm saying? But check it out. Listen. I said, how'd you get this gun out here? Because she got these small shorts on. She was like, I put the gun down here. She went down there and put the gun all the way up under there. And I said, what the fuck? Like she didn't boof it, you know what I'm saying? But it was under, it was on there. I was like, yo. So I said, why would you do this? You know what I'm saying? Why you do that? Why would you play these stupid type of games?
What you asking why for?
She was like, oh, I was only playing. Come to find out she was crazy as hell.
You should have been on the first thing smoking about that.
No. I left her alone. But listen, you laughing and joking and saying I'm crazy, but watch this.
They should have saw roll run of smoke behind your ass.
She wound up getting locked up. She wound up getting. I heard she wound up getting locked up for shooting somebody for real, playing with a real gun. I don't know.
We have to explore that.
I don't know. I think it's all these dumbass tattoos I got. You know what I'm saying?
Blink 2 times if you're okay.
But check it out.
Me?
When she shot that, what's his name? That gun like that? Man, let me tell you something.
Exactly, Valerie. He from the South.
She shot that gun? No, but she wound up shooting somebody. I mean, the way she faked, man, I'm not playing with that shit. And that wasn't no regular BB gun. I know what a regular BB gun was. That shit right there, if she had hit me, that shit would have broke skin. Hell yeah, I was scared.
You look at the bubble while she was shooting?
I'm looking at the bubble and she faces front.
Because real ass, you can see it from the front.
No, that's nasty
I'm talking
ass.
To the fellas now. You know when one got a big old nice heart-shaped ass.
You see that from the back. You don't see that from the front.
You see that motherfucker fucking out with her hips from the front. You see that ass from the front. You know what it's gonna look like when she turn around. Let me stop. Let me get out.
I'm gonna say.
I got a jerking out story.
All right, go ahead.
So I used to be a corrections officer, right? And it took me a while. Like the first month you work there, they do a heart check. They like basically haze your ass, right? So I made to do that shit, you know. So it was in one chick. I didn't like her ass. I used to call her trout mouth because her mouth was like real wide, and it was wide because the motherfucker talked too much. Now me, when I enter something new, I pick the scene and stuff to see what everybody doing. She always got me. Nope, she ain't for me. I started when I was 21. I was in shape. Everything was where it's supposed to be. My mama always taught me a woman's supposed to smell good and keep herself up. That I conduct myself that way to this day. So they thought, oh, she coming here to get a man. So she didn't really like me. I didn't really like her because she came to me with some gossip. And I said, ma'am, I don't want to hear that shit. Get out my face. I was raw in my 20s. So, and then her breath stunk. How can I smell your breath if you walking behind me? Bitch, go. I'm sorry. So anyway, she used to just like fuck with the inmates for no reason. That make it hard for the guard that's working with you because now you getting them riled up. I'll fight, but she not. We're gonna see her back down the hallway. So I said, hey, quit fucking with them. Especially they was on lockdown, so they was already mad. So she talking shit to one of them. He come out his bunk. I'm standing in the hallway because it's rec time. That means they go to bed. So I'm turning around, I'm looking at her, I'm looking at this bitch. I see the dude getting irritated. I'm sorry. I see him getting irritated because I noticed the inmate. He don't bother nobody. He do go to work, come home, visit his daughter, all that type of shit. So I'm like, why is she messing with him? So I look over. Now she got a wig on, right? I hear he slapped literally the piss out that bitch. It was a little wet spot in front of her pants. Motherfucker wig turned sideways. She said, oh! I just bust out laughing. I say, where all that smoke at now? You not gonna help me? I said, man, fuck you, no. So the lieutenants run down there. They run down. What happened? Did you see what happened? I said, nope. I said, y'all pay me to watch the inmates. Y'all don't pay me to watch my coworkers. I was over here doing my count. All I heard was her say, ah, and I saw her wig sideways. So I go over there. I know she don't like me and I don't like her. I'm just being petty. I said,
you picked the wig on her?
Yeah. Yeah, you can't be no jerking out without no hands. Man, you talking all that shit to these inmates, niggas slapped the fire at your ass. She told everybody I didn't protect her. No, you got
I'm glad you said that. Yo, listen. This story right here, this next story, is another John Wise story.
Oh, Lord.
This one we gonna call PTSD.
Oh, no.
Hey, you remember back in the day when they said people would have Vietnam flashbacks and they would black out and like mess you up?
I had a teacher like that.
I seen John Wise do that before.
He used to hide under the desk. The kids would take the books and just throw them on the desk.
War must be serious. Yeah. Because for you to like be in your normal mind and then black out when you hear a loud bang or something like that and it's sending you to another place, yo, Because some of the stuff John Watts told me was crazy. I couldn't even believe it. But listen, one night, it was in the summer. I never forget it. Now, John Watts used to go to bed like 9 o'clock. Most of the time, 9 o'clock, he would go to bed. John Watts one of them people where as soon as his head hit the pillow, he snored. You know what I'm saying? So John Watts upstairs snoring. The way it was in the summertime was I'd come in around 9, 10 o'clock at night. You know what I'm saying? John Watts be in the bed already. Bunny be downstairs, gossiping on the phone, smoking the cigarettes, doing whatever she do, right? I come in, watch my shows. Me and Bunny sit up late night, laugh, talk, or whatever. Then we both go to bed at the same time, right? Probably around 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock sometimes. John Watts up there asleep. Now, y'all remember, you see how like I drink the Mountain Dew, right? They used to have Sunkiss. The soda Sunkiss, the orange soda.
It ain't used to, they got it.
But they still have it out? Yeah.
You need to try the strawberry lemonade one.
So, John Watts is upstairs, right? Bunny, remember I told you I used to play practical jokes. I'm downstairs and Bunny said something and I fell or something and she bust out laughing. I was like, oh, okay. Now I'm a grown man. I'm probably like 18, close to 19 at the time, right? Bunny laughs at me. I'm like, all right, cool. So I takes the soda and I shakes the soda up, right? She goes upstairs in Bunny and John Watts' room. John Watts sleeping on his back. So she goes and puts the soda down on the thing, right? And she don't let the soda rest because she don't know I shook it up. I happen to go into the bathroom. She goes to open the soda and the soda explodes. Boom! This is all you heard, y'all.
Hold on.
I don't mean to say. I'm gonna say.
Bobby, what's up with the disrespect, man?
What happened? What you talking about? What happened?
She belongs to the streets. Let her go.
What is he talking about?
I don't know. I'll be talking about.
Why do you look at that? They be talking to
you
each
told me
other.
to look at the comments.
No, I said watch the comments. If somebody asks me a question, never pay attention to that. They're talking amongst themselves. So check it out, right? The thing blows up. Boom. When it blows up, this is all you hear. And I don't mean no harm with this word. This is just how this came out. All you heard was jabs. And he screamed like that. And he jumped up. This is all you heard. Stevie, no, stand up. I said, what the fuck? I runs in the room. Do y'all remember Sergeant Slaughter? He used to have that thing called the Cobra Clutch. And he would have you like this. Bunny had it. I never forget it. Bunny had a Jerry curl. She would spray the curl before she went to bed and had that clear. Remember the clear thing on it?
I had a curl.
Yeah.
That's when House Party came out. It was all first and second.
I forgive you. She had the clear curl bag on. Remember the activator bag, whatever. Yeah, she had that shit on. Yeah. I came in the room, he had in the camera clutch. He was like, I mean, he was working her. She was like, he was choking her out. I said, dang. He woke up, he was like, oh. He was choking her so hard. This ain't funny, but it is. He was choking her so hard, right? That when he was choking her, he let her go. She just went down like a dusty rug, like she just hit the ground, like, She didn't even grab her throat. She just went down. He was like, and then he looked at her, he was like, oh my God, I'm sorry. And he laid in the bed. He just laid in the bed. I felt bad. I ran over to her. But he don't give a damn. You almost made me have a heart. I almost made me have an asthma attack. Who attacked somebody?
He done damn near killed them.
You almost killed me. Bunny, you're alive. I said I'm sorry. I just had a flashback of when I was in the Korean War. I was in 4 wars, count them, 3, and he would always name 3. I don't know what wars he was in, but I think he was in Korean War, Vietnam, and I can't remember. But anyway, right? Or the conflicts he was in. But man, I'm gonna tell you something. He choked, the way she went down like an accordion, like she grabbed her throat. This is the part I'll never forget. He grabbed her so hard, when he let her go, she slid, and she got up, and she was like going off on him, and I happened to look at her, right? The Jerry curl bag was like this. She had the bag on. It was barely on her face. You know, it had that white elastic part.
Yeah.
It was like this on her nose, like it was stuck under her nose.
Not funny.
And she was like this, cussing out, and all this was woofing and shit. I was greasy as fuck. Y'all watch hand grease on his chest.
On his chest, not on his chest.
Yeah, because when he grabbed it, like you said, that greasy shit, it went on his chest. It was laying in the bed like this, but it chill out, and he had slime off. Yo, I had some funny times back in the day, man. It was scary when I seen it, but I just remember that shit that the fucking rubber band came down and was on her nose, like pulled her shit. All this shit. She was cussing him out. She was looking through the bag like she didn't even know. Like, I'm like, Mom, like, fix yourself. Like,
she had to get herself together.
All right, listen.
She damn near died.
Listen, I'm going to tell y'all one more story, right? This story right here, I was saving for the end. Check this story out. Y'all remember Martin, right? Remember the characters on Martin? Remember the dude called Hustle Man? Okay, I got a Hustle Man story for your ass. And this dude aggravated the shit out of me. Listen. When I got out of prison, right? And I went back to doing diesel mechanics. I had to go, and for me to get my ASC certifications at this place I was at, I had to go to tech school and get some type of certificate, which I didn't have a certificate to do this. I had an aircraft mechanic, which is my normal thing. But, you know, when you're dealing with public transportation, you got to have all these certifications and stuff to, you know, qualify for big money. So I got to go to this school. So I'm upset because I'm like, man, I'm old as hell. I'm in my 30s. Why I'm going to school with 18, 19? I'm going to look stupid. Like, I don't want to go to school, you know. People feel the way they feel. So I wound up going to school, and like I started having a good time because I have knowledge. And when we're in class, I know all these damn answers. So the teacher was like, hey, listen, takes me to the direction. Hey, listen, we'll cut him short. He'd already got his grants and all this other stuff to pay for his tuition. So I had like paid like $2,000. They were like, yo, we'll give you the thing, just do half of the not half of the curriculum, but like I would do half of the school time it. So, you know what I'm saying? So they like put it like I'm on a fast track because I already knew everything. I was getting A's and all that stuff. So they worked with me because I was older. I was like, all right, cool. While I'm there, every Friday, because remember, I had a job. I would go to school in the morning, then at night, I would work my job and then go to school. On Fridays, I didn't work. You know what I mean? I worked Sunday through Thursday. So on Friday nights, I wouldn't go. So what I would do is I would hop on the train. We would get out at 2 o'clock. I would hop on the bus and then, shoot out to Atlantic City. Every weekend, I would go to Atlantic City and like I would either like gamble or like I would just walk the boardwalk or something. You know what I mean? Just to get out of Camden for a while. So I'm doing this, and one time I goes down to the Atlantic City, and I wind up winning like $5,000. So I come to school on Monday, and I buy lunch. Like we used to have lunch trucks. I buy lunch for like 10 or 15 people I know, right? Hustle Man standing in here in my class. He older like me. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my 30s. I mean, hold on. Was I in my 30s? Yeah, I was in my 30s when I was in, I was like probably like 31, 32 when I was in tech school. He was up there too in age. He said he was from Canada. I ain't never seen him before. But anyway, right? Next thing you know, hold on.
This dude is trolling his ass off.
What did he say? What happened?
I hope Alicia White's family see this. Like, what the fuck is this problem? Do you know him?
No. Hold on. No. You don't touch nobody. You don't block people here. They see them dudes with the blue wrenches? That's their problem. Anyway, no, let it go. Yeah, you let people say what they want to say. So check it out, right? Oops, sorry about that. So everything good, right? So he come up and he asked for me to buy him something. I have no problem with that. So now he's in my class, but I see what type of dude he is. Now, with him being, because like this is kind of, let me tell you, this is the kind of person he was. He was one of them people, and a lot of y'all know these type of people. They'll say whatever they want to say. They brag a lot, be lying, you know what I'm saying? But like, they'll lie in front of people, and then when people they close to, they'll come to them and ask them for something. Like, yeah, I just ate, or I just did this, or I just had a big lunch. And then when nobody's around, they'll come to people that they trust. Yo, man, give me one of them hot dogs or something. You know what I mean? Just a bunch of crazy stuff. Or like every time he come to you, it's a bunch of game for him to get the simplest thing out of you when he can just ask and just get it. You understand what I'm saying? So check it out. I buy the stuff. I see he looking. Now I know he in my class, and it's like two people that didn't eat. One of them was a vegetarian, the other one was supposedly sick. And then it was him. So I don't want to go back to the class. He an older dude. I know he ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna buy him something. So I said, hey man, Hustle, come on, you want something? But that's what they call him, Hustle man. I'm like, yo, come on, Hustle, you want something? I get him something. You know what I mean? Can't remember what it was. It was insignificant. Next day, he come in and he just real different with me. Like, yo, I'm like his best friend and all this stuff. Of course, he bring up, yo, I heard you won big down at AC. I said, yeah. I said, I go down there every weekend. I said, you know, it's my getaway. You know what I'm saying? He come to Lodge. Yeah, I'll be out in AC. You know such and such. You know I don't know them, and that person don't exist. You trying to act like you damn. You know what I'm saying? You like you damn. I'm like, nah, I don't know him. I know him from yeah, you know how they be doing that. So yeah, I'll be down there. Where you be at? Like we said, I'm not gonna tell you where I'll be at. Just dry ass. Yeah. I'll fleet him. You know what I mean? Reason. Oh, I'll be over at the Taj. I don't even be over that side. I'm just saying stuff. Check this out. That whole week, he's like around me, and I'm really seeing how he is. This dude right here is like what you call it? He got giddy game, almost like a crackhead. You know, crackheads had them games where like they do weird stuff. Like he'll do something, like maybe they're getting something. Like he won't just do nothing. Like he won't just do something normally or just stand on.
Why he always coming to you like this? Hey,
what?
Hey man.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't.
They be itching in weird places.
No. Yeah, but no. This is what he used to do. He had a big ass beard, right? And this what he'd do. He'd come up and be like,
I got a monkey for sale.
Yeah, no. He always come up and be like, yo. Or like, they one of them dudes where they got to come up and do something silly. Instead of saying what's up or just standing there, they got to do something silly for you to notice them. Like they might come up and touch your shirt or something. Or like, be grown. You ain't got to do that, bro. Like just come up here and be like, yo, what's up? And then you just be a part of the cipher. He was doing weird stuff. So now I noticed everybody he was around that school year, after a while, they wouldn't be messing with him no more. He would be with a new clique of people. Or like he would find like he moved like some bum dudes move in jail. Like they're where they're welcome out with black dudes, it'll get found out that they trash. Then you'll see them with a white dude, like that. Know what? Like an incel, like
down here it's child molesters.
Yeah, like they'll be with one of them and be trying to be friends with them because they know they got food and stuff like that, and they act like you know they their friend, but like say they smoke a cigarette in a thing, they'll come over there and be like trying to dap, and then they get a cigarette and be like, yeah, and they'll smoke, and as soon as they smoke, they dip off.
Start dry.
Or like they'll be cooking. Yeah, they be cooking. You be cooking or something, and then they come. What's up? And he would do shit like that. I'm like, I just watch him like, yo, this dude right here is crap. So by the time he started trying to talk to me, I seen him already. So when he was saying, hey, you go to AC, you do this, you do that, you do this. And I'm like, yeah. So he was asking where I'll be, this and that, right? So I tell him I'm at the Taj. I don't be there though, so I'm lying. Check this out. Come Friday, he like, you making that run? I'm like, yeah, you know it. He was like, why y'all saying, oh my God, word?
They're trying to put us together on here. Some people playing matchmaking.
So he was like, you gonna be down there? Yeah, I do my thing. He was like, I said, yeah, I'll be down there. I'll be doing my thing. This him. Oh, all right. Not thinking nothing of it, right? I hear him when I walk off. We about to go back to class. Hey man, let me get $3. He asked somebody for $3. I gotta catch the bus.
That's crazy as shit. $3.
Yeah, but you asking an 18-year-old kid. You know what I'm saying? You're a grown man. And he had a job. That's another thing. He had a job and he always smelled like weed. Anyway, listen. I goes down to I gets on the bus and I shoot the AC.
Yep,
I'm not thinking nothing about it, right?
Yeah.
Check it out. I get down to AC and go into the bathroom at the transportation center, come out the transportation center, walking. All I hear is Steve, Steve, Steve. I said, what? I look back, Hustle Man was there, yo. He was there. How did he get there? He wasn't on the bus with me. You know what I'm saying? They pop up like smoke.
How the got superpowers?
I don't think he was a crackhead. He was just a bum ass dude. And I'm like, yo, how did he get here? Now I'm like, because I had like $200 on me. You know what I mean? I didn't have a whole bunch of money. I had like $200 on me. I wasn't planning on gambling. I just wanted to go out there and chill, eat, sausage and peppers or whatever. Anyway, listen, this him. Now I don't want to pull no money out. He one of them dudes, you don't pull no money out because he gonna beg. You don't pull cigarettes out, he gonna want to smoke. Don't pull out beer, he gonna want to drink. He one of them type dudes, right? And if you don't give it to him, he'll try to guilt you like, oh, I wouldn't do that to you. If I had it, you'd have it. Motherfucker, you never have it. So I'll never get it. So fuck off. You know what I mean?
All right, get the fuck.
Get on like you've been shit on. You know what I mean? Don't give me that. So check it out.
Fuck out of here.
So check it out, right?
Get him out of here.
So next thing you know, right? I'm getting upset because now he blowing my whole experience. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to be down there and chill and just think to myself, you know what I'm saying? I got him. At the end of class, I would carry a book bag and I didn't want my greasy, lab clothes and stuff I would wear. I would go take a shower at Thomas so we could take a shower. I would have a change of clothes with me. I leave my clothes in the locker. You know what I mean? He came in the casino following me. He had the dirty ass greasy shit on.
Nah.
He smelled like train smoke. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I'm like, yo, you coming in here like that?
Nah.
He like, what? What's the problem? What's the matter?
What's the man crazy?
Yo.
Get it.
The casino was clean. It's a Friday night. Everybody in there. The place jumping. They be acting crazy. It's fun. It's a fun environment.
But I seen him. It wouldn't have been fun.
And then he walked slew foot, like his feet out like this. And he like, I'm dressed normal. And he behind me looking like a shaggy dog with a hoodie on. Like, bro, like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
I don't play that running up on me in the back. Like, I don't know.
So next thing you know, right? Now I'm hungry. I didn't eat. I ate a little bit at lunch. And like when he called me when I got when I got to the boardwalk part, so that means he was behind me just watching me walk. When I got there, I stopped at the thing and I'm standing there, and that's when he called me. I was going to order me like a sausage and peppers, like off the boardwalk when you can smell that sesame smell like good. I was
winning?
No, I didn't gamble. I just got there and I was trying to I didn't eat nothing in school like that. I got there.
I was just gonna say when I went to the casino, I used to hide my winnings in my drawers under my Kotex. But go ahead.
And I was like, how did he find me? So now I'm in the casino, right? When I'm in the casino, I sit down at the table. Now I'm like this. If I sit down at the roulette table and just play a couple of shots of roulette, he'll go away because he ain't got no money and they're not going to let him stand there. It's a Friday night. They're going to make, sir, you're not going to be able to stand there. People are going to be coming. I sit down, start playing. I'm like, okay, I got $20. I'm going to play a little bit, but I'm playing outside. So like every time I pick a column, it would win. I win like $5. He like, yeah, Steve, yeah. I'm just trying to sit here so he would walk away, like go away. He's standing there. He behind the seat. Look. See how she on the seat? This him. He behind the seat. Yeah. Don't forget. Don't. I'm like, yo. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? So
okay.
I said to myself, I was like, yo, this guy right here is killing me. PFC Womack, what's up? He said, bye, mom, he leaving. Your son left. Thanks, brother, for stopping by. So check it out, right? This guy right here, he won't go away. So I win like $50, right? This him. I cash out. I'm trying to wait for him to go to the bathroom because he had said he had to go to the bathroom before we came in. And this when you know he was a bum. This is what he did. He came in. I got to go to the bathroom real quick. I said, okay. I didn't say, I'm going to be over here. I'm going to be over there. I just kept walking. Right? He not getting the idea that he blowing my style. Like he cramping my style. I don't really want him around me. Right? This is all you hear. He act like he going. And the table was right here, and there was a table right after, not even 15 feet. What he did was he acted like he was going to the bathroom. He was watching. When he see me go sit at the table, he ran back over there, hoping he would catch me with some money, and he could ask for it. And I was like, yo, your son left out. Yeah, your son left out. He left the chat. He said he was leaving. He said, bye, mom.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, right? Next thing you know, he left. I sat down. He came back to the table, right? And I thought he went to the bathroom. I thought he left. He didn't. He just see me sit down, went over to the side, walked around the casino thing, and then came back, and then he was behind the chair. You know what I'm saying? So next thing you know, we sitting there, he pointing. Pick that one, pick that one. And the guy like, sir, you can't, you know, are you playing or are he playing? Now I was thinking nothing of it. I cash out. $50 I'm up. It's nothing. I'm up $50. Get up. The guy passes me the chips. This is why I almost cussed. This is why people get their head bust wide open. He gave me the chips, right? 10 red chips. When he gave me the 10 red chips, this hustle man. This the chips. The chips on the table. The dealer passed me the chips. I grabs the chips like this. All I see is this dirty ass hand with greasy fingernails coming.
You let him have too many chips.
No. Listen. Like playing around, like playing around. Like, can I get one? No. Can I get one of these chips? I said, man, get out of here. What you doing?
Hammer time.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo. So we get it. He like, man, I'm only playing. But see, he know. Yo, you ate already? You know I ain't eat. You done watch me walk from the thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I kept saying, yo, when I get down there, boy, I'm gonna get me one of those sausage and peppers. He like, you had a sausage and peppers yet? He trying to like get me like hungry so like I can go get one and get him one too. Impossible. This dude is irritating the shit out of me. Now, I've been there about an hour and a half. He ain't went nowhere. I said, yo, you came down here to visit some people? I'm like, yo, what made you come down? Oh, no, I'm just chilling. You know, sometimes you ain't the only one. Then he tried to do that shoulder bump shit. You ain't the only one that come down here and be chilling on the boardwalk. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. So I don't want to say nothing, and I'm glad you said that. I don't want to say nothing like, bro, you only came down here because I came down here. You know what I'm saying? Because I looked at it like, you know, he can go wherever he want, and they make it look like I was like jealous, like he was following me or something. It reminded me of something like a little kid would do. So I kind of was like, oh, maybe if I just hang around, he ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? Or I ain't think he had no money. He'll just go away. But everywhere I went, he followed me. Now watch this. I'm like, I'm going to the bathroom. He be like, all right, I'll be out here. He begged somebody for a cigarette. I seen him smoking. He just started talking to the dude like, yeah. He talking to the guy and stuff. The guy smoking. I go to the bathroom. I come back out. When I come back out, he got his arm around the dude like they best of buddies. He laughing and smoking. So now he done got a cigarette in both ears from the man. And he got the cigarette. Yeah, he got his arm around the dude.
That means he ain't got no pay.
Yeah. He got his arm around the dude. He got cigarettes in both ears now. The dude laughing and talking with him. He laughing. As I'm leaving, I said, I came out. I ain't even say nothing to him. I came out and I turned.
What did he get this for?
Wait, what am I supposed to do? Fight him? He can go
wherever he wants. You at the table getting your money. He behind you.
No. He was playing. It wasn't like he was trying to steal it.
Fuck if he playing? Yeah. He could have robbed you.
No, how was he gonna rob me? We're sitting right there at the table.
I don't like that. That's my anxiety. I don't like stuff. No.
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't like that. Like
greasy and smelly.
No, well, I mean, shit. That's how he was. But anyway, right? Listen, if they don't tell him to get out, I can't tell him to get out. So anyway, check it out, right?
Tell him to get away from you.
Yeah. We grown men. He didn't see in my face like, yo, bro, like you annoying me. You know what I'm saying?
You wasn't annoyed?
Yeah, I was annoyed, but I mean, he's a clown. He's nobody. So listen, right? Okay. Next thing you know, right? I walk away. I don't tell him I'm leaving. It's like he knows when his parent or somebody is near him. Oh, hey, my man, I get up with you. It's good to talk to you. What's your name? You say your name was Sam and stuff. He walks off. I turn around and I look, and when I stop for that split second, he looks me in the face. He goes, "Oh, Sam, hey man, do me a favor, man. I left my wallet in there. I probably lost it. You got $20 I can get.
You ain't got no goddamn wallet.
I gotta get back to New Jersey. I gotta catch the 551 back to Camden. Man, I lost my wallet." The guy's like, "Sure." The guy just fell for it. "Sure. I had a good night tonight." Gave him the $20. This him. This one, you know he got giddy game. He say, "See how that go? Let's eat." Now he want to feed me with the $20 he took from the man. I said, "Nah, I don't need the money, bro." I said, "Yo, why you do that to him?" You know what I'm saying? Now it opened the door for me to say something to him. I said, "Bro, why you bringing that shit from school that you be doing out here? Like, why you bring that out here?" Yo, I said, "Why you do that to that man?" "Do what, man? He just gave me the 20." I said, "Bro, I just saw you begging." "I ain't begging. He was going to give me the $20 anyway, Steve. He was going to give me." I said, "Why you got 2 cigarettes in your ear?" You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Bro, you went in the I went in the bathroom. I seen you." I said, "You don't be feeling embarrassed begging people you don't know?" He was like, "Hell no. Why? I give cigarettes all of." The way he dismissed it as being normal, I was like, "Yo, you got a problem, bro. You got a real problem." And I just couldn't believe it. So anyway, make a long story short, right?
This wasn't no long story short. Stop it.
We get to the sausage and peppers place, right? When we get to sausage and peppers place, right?
Jerking out behind the scenes.
Check it out. She said, "Check it out behind the scenes." And you made me bump the thing. Okay. Listen. So anyway, right? I'm gonna use that too. Who's a little bit of everything? Yeah. Hey, if I don't shout you out, I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna use that. I gotta find somebody that fits that description.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So check it out, right? We get back over to the sausage and pepper place, right? This what he do. This one, you know he got giddy game. "Hey, Steve, get whatever you want." He know I'm gonna say no because I got my own money. Wait. And that shit expensive. It's like $13 a damn sandwich. He know I ain't gonna say I want to get some because he know I got my own money, but he throw it out there like he offering. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So check it out. I'm like, "Nah, I'm good." He goes and gets the sausage and pepper, right? Now he lied. I always be eating that when I be down there. Like, I hate when people try to get along gang stuff. I always be eating this when I'm down here. Sometimes I be tired of it. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you said at the job at the school that you be eating it, I ain't saying nothing because I be tired of it.
Now you can do it.
What?
Get off the stupid stuff.
Oh, when I'm like, "Get the fuck!" Oh, like when you say stupid shit. Stupid shit. So anyway, right? So check it out, right? Now I'm like, okay, he think I'm dumb. Like, you know, I was in prison. People run this all the time. So now he do that. "Good night, Camille." Now he like this. All of a sudden he like, "Go ahead and get what you want." I said, "No, I'm good," right? Next thing you know, this him. "Oh, let me get 2. Can I get 2 for $20? They $26. Let me get 2 for $20. I'm saying to myself, the guy was like, "You know what? I'll give you 2. Because he was like, "Y'all ain't selling them. That wouldn't look old. I mean, I eat it. Don't throw it away. I eat it." Because you know, when the things get cooked, they start getting hard and they put them to the side, they start throwing them away. They start throwing them away. He like, "Oh, I eat that. I'll buy it. I eat it."
Long story longer.
Listen. He took the thing. I'm like, "Damn, nobody eats them. That's the trash." So now he eats them, right? So they're making this thing. I don't buy nothing at the thing, right? Now, I sit over there. I don't buy nothing. I go and get pizza. So I said, "I'm going over here to get this pizza." Because he asked me where I was going when I was walking. I goes over there to get the pizza. When he came to the damn thing, y'all, remember they was throwing the hot dogs away?
A fly that won't go away.
Yeah, but remember they was throwing the old burnt up sausages away, right? He came over. He had 2 hot dogs, the 2 sausages and 2 different Kaiser rolls in his hand. He was eating them. He had ketchup and shit all around his beard and shit.
He getting on my nerves.
Wait a minute. Wait. He had both of them in his hand. One had a bite mark. He had all that shit around his mouth, right? They gave him a Ziploc bag, like something like, it was like a wax paper bag, like something you put a funnel cake or something in, or like a corn dog. It was like wax paper, it was like a bag with all these sausages in it, just greasy ass sausages, the ones that was burnt that they was gonna throw away. He had them all in his hands. He was like, "See, hustle and pay off." You know what I'm saying? Had that shit around his mouth, and he had them nasty food poisonous if you eat them shit that
dirty under the neck.
Yeah, like the kind they throw away, like they push it on that scrap with all the scrap. And he like, yeah. I said, you eating that, bro? He was like, hell yeah, it's Friday night too. I'm hungry as hell.
Like at work, they be eating them cold ass turkey sandwiches. That's what they get in the psych pack.
Listen.
They be tearing them shit up.
Listen. I couldn't believe he was eating that shit. This the part. This one, you know, he on Giddy shit too. We start walking back to the bus stop, right? I don't know how much he paid for that shit. Remember, he was supposed to do 2 for $26, and he said 2 for $20. We get back to the bus stop. I swear we walked 3 blocks, city blocks. He ate all 5 of them raggedy sausages in that thing, and it was greasy. He ate those 2 big sausage and peppers, right? With the bread and no drink. How the fuck he pulled that shit off? No drink. It had to be at least.
That shit was right here. He had a new thyroid after he was done.
It had guys, it had to be 2 pounds of meat that's greasy. Onions, tomatoes, mozzarella cheese on one of the sandwiches, and onions. And he ate that. No drink. We get to the bus stop, right? I said, watch, he asked me to get him back. And I'm debating like I should leave his dumb ass out here. You know what I'm saying? Well, I tried to get away, but he kept following me like a sick dog. So anyway, right? I'm like, yo, we get to the place. He know not to ask me. He know not to ask me for money. This him. Hold on, I'll be in there. He starts standing outside the thing like you know, like the bums be outside the gas station. Dude did something and took his hat. The hat fell on the ground. He grabbed the hat. Yo, what's going on? He trying to open the door and ask for money. I'm like, oh my God. But he was, you know, he didn't look like he was on drugs or something. And like a normal person, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? You would see somebody that be on drugs or somebody that's homeless, they be looking toward. He didn't even look like that. He just looked like he was dirty from work. Why you even got that kind of game in you? But anyway, he wound up going to jail for life.
For life?
Yeah, he wound up.
What did he do? He killed somebody?
Nah, he was with somebody and they killed somebody, and he took the gun and went and robbed somebody and shot him, and they put the body and stuff on him, and then he went and told
That's capital murder.
Yeah, it's a mess.
Well, that's how it looked like.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, he got caught up, and I was like, I mean, I heard about this years later, but I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you a little bit of everything. He was tripping.
But that's it for the stories tonight, guys. We didn't hit the 2-hour mark. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all coming through. Listen, tomorrow I might do another live. I might do another live
I ain't gonna be here
for 30 minutes, and I'm gonna talk about the Vegas trip. If any of y'all want some details, so I might do another live. Forgive me about don't hold me to it, but I might do another live. Well, I hit the 2 hours, so I got to jump off. But guys, I appreciate you guys coming out tonight. I hope you had a good time. As always, I'm gonna say as always, like I always do that. I appreciate you guys coming out, and you guys be good. Had the special guest in the house. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Melanin Maid with the lemons. Show it to them. You know what I mean? Guys, we had a wonderful time with you as always, guys. I love you guys. You're my family. I'll see you guys in the next video.
Good night.
Good night and take care. Thank you so much.
They keep telling you to kiss me.